Hello, good morning students. How are you all? Good? Yes. As this is our second English class, on the first class we have already discussed about the English reader part. Okay, so in this class we will deal with the English grammar lesson. Okay. So today's topic for our class is parts of speech. Okay, what we will study today? Parts of speech. Okay, so we will see how many parts of speech are there and what are they. Okay.
बोलो.
Yes. So today we will study about parts of speech. Okay, parts of speech. So first we will see the definition of parts of speech. What is parts of speech? So words are divided into different kinds or classes called parts of speech. Words are divided into different kinds or classes called parts of speech according to their use or according to the work they do in the sentence. So I will repeat. Words are divided into different kinds or classes called parts of speech. As you all know that words are divided into different kinds and different classes. So these are the same thing. So words are divided into different kinds or classes called parts of speech. Okay, and it is according to their use as well as according to their work they do in the sentence. What kind of work they do in the sentence? What is the use in the sentence? So according to that, the parts of speech is classified. Okay, and the parts of speech is 8 in number. So how many parts of speech are there? 8 parts of speech. How many parts of speech is there? 8 parts of speech. So first is noun. First is noun. Second is pronoun. Second parts of speech is pronoun. Third parts of speech is verb. Third parts of speech is verb. Fourth is adverb. Fourth is adverb. Fifth is adjective. Fifth is adjective. Sixth is preposition. Sixth is preposition. Seventh is conjunction. Seventh is conjunction. Eighth is interjection. Eighth is interjection. So once again I will repeat, there are total 8 parts of speech. What are they? Noun, pronoun, verb, adverb, adjective, preposition, conjunction and interjection. So today we will study the first part of speech, that is noun. Okay, the first part of speech, that is noun. So what is the definition of noun? In simple we can say that any naming word is known as noun. In simple, any naming word. Okay, any naming word is known as noun. And we can also say that noun is a word used as the name of a person, place, thing, animal, feeling and idea. So any naming word is noun and is a word used as the name of a person, place, thing, animal, feeling and idea. So what is noun? Any naming word, or we can also say that name of a person, place, thing, animal, feeling and idea is noun. Okay, so let's see the example of noun. So first is Ashok is a nice boy. Ashok is a nice boy. Here Ashok is also a noun and boy is also a noun. Which type of noun is, we will see later. Okay. Now next is Akbar was a great king. Here Akbar is also a noun as well as king is also a noun. So next we will proceed towards the types of noun. So noun is divided into 5 types. Noun is divided into 5 types. Okay. So first one is common noun. Second is proper noun. Third is collective noun. Fourth is material noun. And fifth is abstract noun. So how many types of noun are there? 5 types: common noun, proper noun, collective noun, material noun and abstract noun. So first we will see common noun. What is common noun? When we speak something in common. Okay, so that is a common noun. For example, boy or teacher is a common noun. Second is proper noun. When we speak something in particular, means a particular person name, particular thing, particular animal, so that is a proper noun. For example, Ram. Ram is a name of a particular person, so it is proper noun. Second is Nataraj, pencil. So it is a common noun Ram and Nataraj. Then third is collective noun. What is collective noun? When we speak something about group of people, so that is a collective noun. For example, army of soldiers or jury of judges. We are speaking about the common group of people. So that is collective noun. Group of people. Okay, that is collective noun. Next is material noun. What is material noun? When something is extracted from nature, then it is material noun. For example, gold, cotton, these all things are extracted from the nature, and that is material noun. Now last one is, fifth one is abstract noun. What is abstract noun? Abstract noun is a noun which we cannot touch, which we cannot feel. We have to just feel. What all things that we can feel is abstract noun. For example, beauty. We cannot touch the beauty. Okay, so it is the feeling, emotion. Okay, so that is beauty, love, answer. All these things are abstract noun. Okay, so for example, now how many types of noun are there? 5 types of noun. That is common noun, proper noun, collective noun, material noun, and abstract noun. Okay, so here we will again see example. Ashok is a nice boy. Here you can tell me what is Ashok? Which type of noun is Ashok? Yes, it is a proper noun. Ashok is a proper noun and boy is a common noun. In this example, Akbar was a great king. Here Akbar is a proper noun and king is a common noun. So this is all about noun. Okay, once again we will repeat. Any naming word is known as noun, or we can also say that noun is a word used as a name of a person, place, thing, animal, feeling and idea. Example, Ashok is a nice boy, Akbar was a great king. Noun is divided into 5 types, that is common noun, proper noun, collective noun, material noun and abstract noun. Example, common noun boy, teacher, proper noun Ram, Nataraj, collective noun army of soldiers, material noun gold, cotton, abstract noun beauty. Okay, so today this much we will deal with. On next class we will see the second part of speech, that is pronoun.